Hello Alexander's precious friends and welcome to our Python tutorial on pandas sheeft function based on slides by the Instagram profile as your will. You can find the slides on this link. As you can see, the screen is separated in two parts. On the right hand side you can see the slides on Instagram, and on the left hand side you can see the Python code that is derived from these slides. So you can find this code file on our GitHub profile Alexander's here, and you can find this video on our YouTube channel Alexander's Vision. So let's start by looking at the first slide. So as you can see, it says pandas sheeft function, shifting rows in a data frame easily. So this tells us what we can do, or what the sheeft function can do. It can easily shift rows or even columns of a data frame, as we can see below. So let's see slide 2. There would often be situations where you need to shift all rows in data frame to perform calculations or to get back to a previous state of your data. You can imagine this as all rows being moved below by a specified number. How do we do this? So in this slide we see why we're using the sheeft function. So it can be either to perform calculations or to return to a previous state. Let's carry on with slide 3. So let's start with a sample data frame. So a data frame can be considered as a table having rows and columns, similar to an Excel spreadsheet. And pandas is a library, Python library, that allows manipulation of the data frames. It has to be installed as an external library. For example, using pip install. After having installed, you can import it in a similar way to this, import pandas as pd using an alias, and then we can create a data frame variable df and assign it to pd.dataframe, and inside the brackets of the class data frame we have a dictionary, as we can see. The dictionary has 3 keys and 3 values for each of the keys. So the first key is date and has is a string and has as a value the list of integers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The second column is volume, or second key of the dictionary. The second column of the table is called volume and has as a value a list of 5 integers, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, included inside square brackets. And then comma, the third key or column, price, a string with values of 34, 61, 202, 108, 96. The final comma can be omitted. So this creates data frame. If we print the data frame, we can see the values as below. So let's go, and here, as you can see, I have written the code on the Visual Studio Code, and let's print this DF data frame to see if we actually get this result. So we can see in the terminal below that we actually get, and here in comments I'm also including the output, we get exactly the table appearing in the slides with 5 rows and 3 columns. So there is also a 4th column at the beginning. This is the index used without name, starting from 0. Okay, let's carry on with slide 4. Using the sheeft function, we can shift all rows down by 1. This can create a new row with 0. So it is not exactly empty, but it has 0 as well. Use the fill value parameter to fill it with values. So as you can see here, we are calling now the function sheeft